Alright guys, today I'm going to be reviewing Afterburn at Carowind. This is the BNM invert there, and honestly, I was kinda underwhelmed, and I'm going to explain why in this review. I'm going to start with theming. This thing really doesn't have any. There's like a fighter jet out front, because it used to be Top Gun, but now it's really nothing. So we're going to get into the layout. This first drop kind of feels like every other BNM invert drop out there besides Banshees. Um, it's solid, but then you're gonna go through a vertical loop, and I don't think this is quite as good as like Raptor or Banshees, but it's probably on the same level as Talons. After that vertical loop, you're gonna go through an Immelman, and this I was pretty underwhelmed with. I'm gonna be honest. Um, I thought Great Bears was more intense. Talons was definitely more intense. This thing wasn't really that good. Then you're gonna go through the part of the ride where I realized this thing's really overhyped, and that's the zero G roll. I found this zero G roll kind of on par with the Batman's, maybe even a little weaker. I don't know. It's about equal with the Batman's. Definitely prefer Great Bear, Talon. Raptors kills this. Banshee, I don't even know. It's like a different feeling from the other inverts. But yeah, this zero G roll like kind of underwhelmed me. And then you go through the pretzel, or I'm sorry, Batwing. I thought this would feel like the pretzel knot from Banshee, but in terms of positive G's, but it really didn't. Like it was still really forceful, still kind of like numbing, but not nearly as like numbing as the pretzel knot. Still really fun though. Then you're gonna go over a hill that does absolutely nothing. They should have just put another inversion there. But then you're gonna go through a corkscrew, and this is a really good corkscrew, I'll admit. It's really crunchy, kind of like Talons almost, I'd say. And then you're gonna go through a Helix, which I don't think is quite as leg numbing as Talons or Raptors, but still really good. And then you're gonna hit the brake. So pretty long ride, not too long though. Um, Compared to the other inverts, I honestly have this at 5. Like this isn't a ranking the B&M inverts video, but I'd go the Batman 6, this 5, Great Bear 4, Talon 3, Raptor 2, Banshee 1. And like it's just because like I don't know, these things feel like you're kind of just going through the motions. It feels like kind of a slightly better Batman clone almost. Like I don't know, Great Bear's a lot more unique. Talon I feel like kind of feels similar to this, but more forceful. Raptor just is so whippy, so intense, and Banshee's just something else. That thing's not even really comparable to the other inverts. But again, like some moments lived up to my expectations, like that corkscrew, but like most of them kind of left me wanting more from what I've heard. And like, I don't know, the people who say this is a top tier invert, I don't see it. Honestly, I don't even know if it's in my top 50. Like, maybe it probably is in my top 50, but I don't know. Yeah, I'd have to think about that more. It's borderline probably, which is sad because I was hoping it would be like a top 30, top 35 kind of thing, but definitely not. Like I was expecting it to be like about as good as Raptor, but I got something closer to the Batman clones, honestly. So yeah, that's why Afterburn's definitely really disappointing. Still a good ride. For its final score, I'll give it a 7.5, I guess. I don't know. It's for inverts, I'd give it like a 4 or 3, which most people would give it like a 9 comparing it to other inverts. Yeah, I don't know. I just didn't find this thing nearly as intense as some people say it is. Um, that being said, though, it's still a really good ride. Still a borderline top 50 out of 234, but like, I don't know. I was expecting a lot more given what I've heard about it. So let me know what you guys think about Afterburn in the comments below. Do you feel the same way as me, or do you like this thing a lot more than me, like everyone else. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.